the wealth word, as you and I have discussed in other forums, actually, wealth actually means well-being. Mm-hmm. Financial capital means financial capital. Now, the word wealth has taken on a connotation of money, but it's not actually its derivation. The word wealth comes from two old Anglo-Saxon words, weal. We still have commonwealth and using the word, but the word actually means well-being. So if a family wants to grow its wealth, it needs to grow its qualitative self, its spiritual, social, intellectual, and human self, and then grow its financial capital to support growing those, like this. So the family bank's wealth is actually the spiritual and social action that it enables. Using financial capital. This is my father's brilliance. Yeah, he said, look, your mother and I have a little more financial capital than we think we need, but we like it employed in a qualitative way. First in the house and then outside to everybody else. When the Pope, it's a story I love, when the Pope in Easter stands on the balcony there in St. Peter's Square, and there are 100,000 people standing there waiting to hear what he has to say. And he always gives the speech with the same title. He just says different things. He says, ex urbi to the city, ex orbi to the world. He speaks the Latin. He doesn't speak in Latin, but he speaks the ancient church, ex urbi to the city, ex orbi to the world. So he speaks first to his congregation, a family bank, and then he speaks to the world. How do we act to the world? Isn't it? It's so beautiful. It's so human.
Right. And I think today in this world where we're constantly doing, we're constantly running, we're not taking the time to be thought-filled or purposeful and intention-filled with what we're doing. And what this is a mechanism to say, let's slow down a moment. Mm-hmm. Let's get people to communicate and share and be together, and let's go do something good together.
And my father would say, as you just beautifully did, hasten slowly. You need to get somewhere, but maybe at a pace that is more human.
Yeah.
And that gives you time for contemplation and conversation. So the family bank is basically a spiritual operation. It's to aspire, to inspire, to perspire, as we talked about at other times. It's an aspiration. He had an aspiration. We were inspired by it, and then we had to perspire. Find out what to do, how to help each other, how to help the world. And again, I want to say it a second time, just so when we're hearing it. What makes a great gift is something to which one of your family members aspires to help and is inspired, and you come along and help a little bit with the financial capital to support that aspiration of that human being. Oh, is that fun? And I think Aristotle would be clapping.
That's right. Fabulous.